How's it going, everyone? Ads here. So I stream Wreckfest II on Twitch and on YouTube. And yeah, I've just started the early access like everybody else. And if you guys have just joined in on Wreckfest II and you've not played Wreckfest 1, you've probably played a lot of the early access, you've found the bugs, you've learnt all 6 of the tracks and all 4 of the cars, and now you want to go quicker. You want to be a filthy little tryhard. I can relate. You want to be quick. You want to beat guys. You want to win races. You want to get top leaderboard times. But you are wondering, why is it not working for me? Why are people going quicker than me out of corners? Why are people going quicker than me on straights? Why are those OB guys beating me all the time? Don't worry about it. They beat me too. They are ridiculously quick, but you could get closer to them if you sort your binds out. It's all about the binds, mostly about the binds. This is for manual and clutch. Just to go right off, manual and clutch is the quickest thing you can do as far as gearing is concerned. Automatic and manual, learn the lines first. Learn the lines of the track first in those. That's always better to learn the lines with. It's always better to learn lines first than focus on your gearing. But this is if you know the tracks and you're losing speed and you're trying to figure out, well, what can I do to get quicker? What in my settings isn't working? What are these quick people doing that I'm not doing? Start with your binds. Manual and clutch, then do binds. I'll show you how to sort them out. I had 4,100 plus hours on Wreckfest 1. I won multiple events. I got world records in there, and it was mostly using similar settings to these. A lot of it is transferable from Wreckfest 1 into Wreckfest 2 at the moment in this early access build. If it changes, I'll make another video. But yeah, this is what it is right now. Big thank you to CRJ. He's basically been my like Wreckfest engineer, you could say, for 5 years. He taught me settings to use in the game and out the game. There's some stuff out the game as well. Some people won't agree with this. This video might get some dislikes, but it's just what I use. It's total transparency. A lot of people use it in the game, in Wreckfest 1 and probably now in Wreckfest 2. So yeah, we'll go through the settings. Yeah, big thank you again to CRJ. We'll crack on. We'll start cracking on. We'll get straight into the game. This is for PS5 controller. If you are on a keyboard, I'm sorry guys, this isn't the video for you. I don't play on the keyboard. I play on a PS5 controller. Sometimes I'll be playing on the wheel. I've not played on the wheel yet, so I don't have any settings for that yet. That'll be in a future video. So we're on PS5 controller. You should be able to see it on your screen. So here are the binds. You need to have your binds sorted within the game first before we get on to the next bit. So everything's pretty standard in here, apart from clutch. Clutch is analog. Analog clutch is quicker than every other version of clutch. It is just tested, tried and tested by myself, by multiple other people, by all the quick guys. Analog clutch is the quickest way to use clutch. That's it. It can be even quicker though. You can double bind clutch to your gears. I'll show you that soon. So my clutch is on RS up. It shows as L1, L up on the stick, sorry, but it's actually right stick up. It's janky. We're in early access. There's some things that don't look right. I apologize. That's just how it looks in the game. But yeah, it's actually right stick up. This look back is standard, throttle standard, brake standard. Handbrake is on my right stick, right. But I don't press that button to use it. I'll show you that soon as well. Gear up is actually square, but it shows as X because it thinks it's an Xbox controller, and gear down is X, but it shows as A. You can see the PS5 controller above me as reference because it thinks it's an Xbox inside the game. Steering is left stick standard. Right, so that's these in themselves. They don't look crazy, but it's what I do outside the game that like gets everything together. I'll quickly show you the my controller dead zones and everything as well. These are from CRJ. He posted them in the official Wreckfest Discord. He also posted them in the Revline Discord. Revline Discord link is linked in the description below. He posts a lot of stuff in there. We're talking a lot about Wreckfest 2. There's a lot of cool people in there. We do events. Please join. Thank you very much. Anyway, right, we've got steering dead zones, we've got steering saturation, we've got steering sensitivity, steering speed sensitivity, throttle dead zone, throttle saturation, brake saturation, clutch saturation. Those are what I use. It's all in the screen there. Everything that you can touch is on the screen right there. That is what I use. These might not work for you. I've used these for like 5 years now, so I'm used to them. But it might not suit your driving style. But these are what I won multiple events in using these settings. Make sure you test at the bottom if your controller is working or not. Is your steering going to 100% either way? Is your throttle going to 100%? Is your brake going to 100%? If it isn't, it's probably your controller's broken, or maybe your saturation is too high. It's not really useful to go over 100% because then you just lose input. So there we go. Right, I'm going to show you the dirty bit now, the dirty bit outside the game. Some people don't agree, but it's just transparency here. And to do this, you have to leave the game. You have to go into Steam. You go onto the Wreckfest I homepage right here. And you go on View Controller Settings on the right-hand side here. There we go. Where is it going to open up for me? Oh, it's already down here. Right, we've got it here. Right, so we'll go back just so we get the home. Right, so when we open this, I'll close it again and just show you. When we open it, this is what you get. You get the entrance page of the Wreckfest II controller settings. It knows that I'm using a PS5 controller here, which is good. And then we just go on Edit Layout. Right, I'm going to reset these to all defaults, just so I can show you what I do. So we're going to remove these, we're going to remove you, we're going to remove you, and we are going to remove you. Right, so this is the default. So if I press a square button in the game, it'll just think I'm pressing the square button. If I'm just pressing an X button, it'll just think I'm pressing X, and that's it. What I can do now, I can make it so my controller thinks it's pressing two buttons at the same time. You have to make sure that your binds are done inside the game first before you do this, otherwise you won't be able to do it, because it'll try and press two buttons at the same time when you're binding, and then you just start losing your marbles. But yeah, do that first. Right. So I've got gear up on square, but I want it to press clutch at the same time. So what I do is I go to the square button, which is here, and then I go on the cog, and then I add a sub command, and then I click the button that I want it to press at the same time, which is RS up. We do that. So now when I press square, it'll think I'm doing both things at the same time. We want to do that with gear down too, which is X. So we'll go here, and we'll add a sub command, and then we'll do RS up. And now when I do gear down, it'll also clutch at the same time as well. Gear up is definitely quicker using this method. Gear down, I don't know. Some people prefer not using it, who I know is very quick. Some people having that, you know, like more engine braking, like when you get like the blink out in the gear down. Some people might know what I mean about that. Some people don't prefer that. They prefer like the instant downshift. It's each to their own. Gear up definitely better though. Right, and also with handbrake, I want it to be on circle. So we've got circle here, and then we'll go add sub command, and then we'll go RS. Right, and that's it. I am a 3-head, and I managed to do this. Serge taught me it one day. It took me like 10 minutes. Anyone can do it, and it's up to you if you do it too. All I know is that when it comes to competitive events in Wreckfest I, they ended up making a mod where everyone had exactly the same shifting, so there's not an advantage whatsoever. Some people don't like the fact that people use this method in public servers, but anybody can do it. It's not a hack, it's not hack.exe, it's not any of these myths that I've heard of in the past. It's just Steam overlay. That's all it is, the Steam big picture mode, or whatever you call it. You do that, you close it, you click X, you restart your game, and then your binds will be ready. That's it. That's the first part of the Get Good playlist, the controller. And I'm going to get going. We'll do another video soon. I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Goodbye.